Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Global English Guide podcast. I'm Mike, your host, and I'm so happy you're here with us today. Learning English is like a fun journey, and we're here to make it simple and exciting. Today, we're talking about something super useful: how to talk with confidence no matter where you are.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah, your co host, and I'm thrilled to be with you. Speaking English without fear is a big goal for many people, but it can feel tricky. Have you ever felt shy to talk or you're scared of messing up? If yes, you're not alone.
That's right, Sarah. Lots of people find it hard to speak English with confidence. But don't worry, this episode will help you feel better and talk more easily. We'll share why it's tough, how to change your thinking, and simple tricks to speak anywhere, at work, with friends, or in public. It's going to be fun, so grab a drink, sit back, and let's begin.
Okay, Mike. Let's start with something important. Why do so many people feel nervous about speaking English?
Great question, Sarah. There are a few reasons. One big one is being scared of making mistakes. People stop talking because they don't want to say something wrong.
Yes, and I think another reason is worrying about what others think. Some people fear others might laugh or not understand them, so they stay quiet.
True, but here's the fun part. Most people don't care if you make a mistake. They're just happy you're trying to talk. And about that fear, it stops people from practicing.
Exactly. Another thing is not knowing enough words. When you don't have many words, it's hard to join a chat, and that makes you feel stuck.
Yeah, I get that. But you don't need a huge list of words to talk well. Even simple words can help you say what you mean.
Right. And one more thing, feeling shy, especially in new places. I had a friend who learned English but was too nervous to talk to others. She started practicing a little every day, and after a while, she felt much braver.
Wow, that's a great story. Practice really helps. And it all starts with how you think about yourself, which we'll talk about next.
Now that we know why people struggle, let's talk about how to fix it. Confidence starts in your head, right?
Yes, Sarah. Lots of people think they need to be perfect to feel confident, but that's not true. It's about accepting mistakes and getting better little by little.
So true. Think about little kids learning to talk. They mess up a lot, but keep going. That's how they get good, and we can do the same.
Yep. The first step is to see mistakes as a way to learn, not as something bad. Every time you get it wrong, you're getting closer to being better.
I love that. And another thing is talking to yourself in a nice way. Some people say, "My English is terrible," but what if you say, "I'm getting better every day?"
That's a big help. Your thoughts can make you feel nervous or strong. Tell yourself, I can talk, and you'll feel more ready.
Yes, and here's a quick trick for everyone. Every morning, look in a mirror and say something nice about your English, like, "I'm a good speaker," or "I'm learning fast."
Great idea. And don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own speed. Just check how you've grown from before.
Confidence is like a trip, not a race. Now, let's move to some easy tips to talk with confidence.
Now that we've talked about thinking, let's share some fun tips to speak confidently anywhere. These are simple things you can try today. Sarah, what's the first tip?
The first one is to practice talking every day, even by yourself. You don't need a friend. Just talk about your day or things around you or read out loud.
That's awesome. Speaking out loud helps your brain and mouth work together. If you feel shy, record yourself and listen to see how you sound.
Yes, and the second tip is to use short, easy sentences. Some people get nervous trying to say big, hard sentences, but Simple ones work fine.
So true. Instead of saying, I desire to obtain information, just say, can you tell me? Keep it natural.
Right? And the third tip is to focus on talking smoothly, not on perfect grammar. Don't stop to fix every little mistake. Just keep going.
Yep, it's about sharing ideas, not being perfect. If people understand you, your English is doing its job.
I like that. And the fourth tip is to use your body. Smile, look at people, and move your hands a little when you talk. It makes you look and feel stronger.
Yes, when you act confident, you start to feel it too. And the last tip is to slow down and breathe. Nervous people talk fast and mess up, but a deep breath helps you stay calm.
Totally. Speaking slowly also helps others hear you better. So let's recap. 1, practice daily. 2, use short sentences. 3, focus on smoothness. 4, use body moves. 5, slow down and breathe.
Perfect, Sarah. Now, let's talk about staying confident in real life chats.
Now that we know the tips, let's talk about using them in different places. Confidence can change depending on where you are or who you're with. So let's cover some situations.
Yeah, you might feel good with friends, but nervous with strangers. Let's start with talking to people you don't know, like ordering food or asking for help. What should we do?
Good one. Use short, clear sentences instead of long talks. Just say, "Where is the bus stop?" Also, if you don't get it, ask them to say it again. Say, "Can you repeat that?"
Great tip. Most people are nice and will help. Don't feel bad about asking.
Right? And what about talking in a group? That can feel hard.
Yes, some people worry they can't keep up. Listen first, then add something simple like, I like that, or me too. You don't have to talk a lot.
Nice. And if you want to say more, repeat what someone said, like, "I agree," practicing helps, and then add your idea.
Cool trick. Now, let's talk about formal places like job talks or meetings.
This is big. Prepare ahead. Practice answers to common questions and say them out loud. Also, speak slowly and stand tall. It makes you look and feel sure.
Yes, and looking at people helps too. Even if you're nervous, good posture makes a difference.
Perfect, Mike. So, for different places, 1, use short sentences with strangers. 2, ask to repeat if needed. 3, listen, then speak in groups. 4, prepare for formal talks. And 5, use body moves and speak slowly.
Now, let's talk about beating nervousness before you speak. That's a big one.
Yes, a lot of people worry about what others think, like, what if I mess up? Or what if they laugh?
That's normal. But here's the truth. Most people don't care about your mistakes. They care about what you're saying, not how perfect it is.
So true. When someone speaks your language with errors, do you judge them? No, you're just glad to understand. It's the same with English.
Yep. And another way to feel better is to see mistakes as steps forward. Every error means you're learning.
I love that. Also, practice with kind people, friends, or English groups so you feel safe and don't be too hard on yourself.
Yes? Instead of, I sound bad, say, I'm getting better. That changes how you feel. So, to sum up, 1. People don't mind mistakes. 2. See errors as growth. 3. Practice with nice folks. 4. Be kind to yourself.
Once you stop worrying, you'll feel so much braver.
Let's move to daily habits to build confidence over time. Confidence doesn't happen fast. It grows with practice.
Yes, and the good news is you only need 10 to 15 minutes a day. Let's share some easy habits. What's the first one?
The first is to talk to yourself in English. It sounds funny, but it works. Say what you did today, like, I ate breakfast and went out.
That's great. It helps you get used to making sentences without stress. And here's another: shadowing.
Oh, tell us about that.
Shadowing is listening to someone who speaks English well and repeating what they say right away. Use podcasts or videos. It helps your speaking in sounds.
Nice. Another habit is reading out loud. Pick a book or post and read it to practice saying words.
Yes, it makes your mouth get used to English. And one more: record yourself. Listen back to see how you're doing. You might feel shy at first, but you'll hear progress.
Awesome. So, the habits are 1. Talk to yourself. 2. Do shadowing. 3. Read out loud. And 4. Record and listen. Do these a little each day, and your confidence will grow fast.
Yes, Mike. Now, let's talk about keeping your skills strong over time.
Wow, we've covered a lot. From why it's hard to talk to tips and daily habits. You've got everything to speak confidently anywhere.
Yes, and remember, confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about trying, learning, and getting better every day.
Totally. Every great English talker started as a beginner. The difference is they kept practicing. So, don't wait. Start now.
Pick one tip from today and try it. Start a daily habit and talk English, even for 1 minute. Tell us in the comments what your biggest worry is. We're here to help.
Every time you speak, you get stronger. Keep going, keep learning, and soon you'll talk anywhere with ease.
Thanks for listening to the Global English Guide podcast. Subscribe, leave a note, and share with friends. See you next time. Bye and happy talking.